Hey, Dodgers fans! Today I bring news that could completely change the future of our team. A proposal is circulating through the league's corridors, and believe me, it's one of those that make any fan stop everything to pay attention. We are talking about Tarik Skubal, the dominant left-hander from the Detroit Tigers, and a possible deal that would remove $136 million from our payroll along with two more talented players. You know our front office. Aggressive, determined, always one step ahead of the competition, and there is no indication that they will slow down now. Skubal is at the center of trade rumors, and the Dodgers appear as legitimate candidates to bring him to Los Angeles. On Friday, Buster Olney of ESPN dropped the bomb. The Tigers are actively negotiating with other teams about a possible departure of Skubal. He is just 1 year away from becoming a free agent, and the contract he may demand is beyond what Detroit has historically been willing to pay. Now pay attention to the package proposed by Jim Bowden of The Athletic. To bring Skubal to Dodger Stadium, we would be sending Tyler Glasnow to Detroit. Yes, the same Glasnow who was an All-Star in 2024, who posted a .319 ERA in 18 starts, and who signed that 5-year $136 million contract with us before last season. For the Tigers, he represents a more financially accessible ace, with 3 additional years of contractual control. Along with Glasnow, we would be sending Emmet Sheehan, the promising right-hander, who has unfortunately fallen behind in the hierarchy because of the absurd depth of our rotation. Sheehan had a .282 ERA last season in 12 starts. The young pitcher is under club control until 2029 and has an extremely affordable contract. For a team like Detroit, where he would have guaranteed space in the rotation, Sheehan could blossom into a true star. The third piece would be Zyhir Hope, our 20th best prospect in MLB, only 20 years old. Hope represents exactly the type of future investment the Tigers are looking for. One of the top 100 prospects in baseball, with potential to develop over the next few years. And what would we receive in return? Tarik Skubal, ladies and gentlemen, a 2-time Cy Young winner, one of the most dominant pitchers in modern baseball. Few teams in the league have the financial resources to even consider what he will ask for in free agency. He may very well look to become the highest-paid pitcher in the history of the sport. The Tigers have never been known for handing out this type of contract, but us. The Dodgers have repeatedly shown that there are no limits when the goal is to bring another title to Los Angeles. While other teams calculate and hesitate, our front office acts. This proposal would once again show the entire league that the Dodgers do not accept half measures in the pursuit of championships. We are talking about giving up established talent and promising future pieces for one guaranteed year with one of the best pitchers on the planet. Is it risky? Certainly. Is it bold? Absolutely. It is exactly the kind of move that defines this organization. Skubal's arrival at Dodger Stadium would represent the chance to play on the biggest stage in baseball. He would leave Detroit, where he carried the team on his back for years. To join a rotation full of talent and share the spotlight with other stars, the pressure would be different, but there would also be less weight on his shoulders every 5 days. In Los Angeles, Skubal would not need to be the lone savior. He would be part of a war machine built to dominate in October. The competitive environment of the Dodgers could further elevate Skubal's performance. Training alongside established names, having access to the cutting-edge resources the organization offers, and pitching in high-stakes games frequently are factors that turn good pitchers into legends. The winning culture that permeates every corner of our clubhouse would be the perfect fuel for a natural competitor like him. And there's more. Playing for the Dodgers would put Skubal under the national spotlight every night. It would be his showcase for free agency, his opportunity to prove that he can dominate not only during the regular season, but also when the postseason lights shine the brightest. For a pitcher about to negotiate the contract of his life, there is no better platform than wearing Dodger blue. Tarik Skubal would fit into the Dodgers rotation like a piece that was missing from the puzzle. With his cutting fastball and devastating slider, he would bring a different dimension to the arsenal of pitches we already have. The tactical versatility our team demonstrates would be amplified with an elite left-hander capable of neutralizing the best hitters in both the American and National Leagues. Skubal would not just be another name in the rotation. He would be the pitcher you start in the most important game of a series. The chemistry between him and our catchers would be fundamental. And fortunately, we have one of the best receiving staffs in the league to extract the most out of Skubal's repertoire. His aggressive approach in the strike zone would combine perfectly with the Dodgers' philosophy of attacking early in the count and inducing weak contact. Defensively, our team would give Skubal the support he deserves, turning balls in play into outs with one of the best defenses in baseball. From a strategic standpoint, having Skubal would mean unlimited options for Dave Roberts in the postseason. You could start him in Game 1 of any series, trust him in elimination situations, or even use him in relief in critical moments if the situation demands it. This flexibility is what separates good teams from champions. And Skubal would deliver exactly that when the games truly matter. For the Dodgers, adding Tarik Skubal to the roster would consolidate the dominance we already exert over the National League. We would have a rotation so deep and talented that any opponent would have to face one ace after another with no rest, no relief. The psychological advantage of that is immeasurable. Opposing teams would know that, even if they win one game, another Cy Young caliber pitcher would be waiting for them the next day. Skubal's presence would also send a clear message to the rest of the league. The Dodgers are not satisfied, they are not comfortable, and they certainly will not give the competition room to breathe. It would be yet another reminder that this organization operates on a different level, where excellence is the minimum acceptable standard. Every team that faced us would know they were fighting not just 11 players on the field, but a winning mindset built through bold decisions like this one. And let's talk about the impact in the clubhouse. Bringing a two-time Cy Young winner would raise the level of everyone around. Young pitchers would learn by watching his routine, his preparation, his competitor's mentality. Veterans would gain a war ally for the battles of October. The team's collective confidence would grow exponentially, knowing that, no matter the challenge, we have enough ammunition to overcome it. Skubal on the Dodgers roster would be the kind of move that defines winning eras. What can we expect from the Dodgers in this move? Maximum aggressiveness and zero hesitation. This front office has proven repeatedly that when it identifies an opportunity to improve the team, it acts with speed and determination. If Skubal is truly available and the Tigers open the doors to serious negotiations, you can be sure that Andrew Friedman and his team will be on the front lines of this pursuit. They will not let the chance to add a talent of this caliber slip away just because other teams are also interested. Expect creativity in the negotiation as well. The Dodgers are masters at structuring proposals that make sense for both sides. Finding the balance between what they need to sacrifice and what they gain in return. If the proposal involving Glasnow, Sheehan, and Hope is not enough, do not be surprised if other combinations, other names, or other prospects enter the conversation. Flexibility is one of the trademarks of this administration. And above all, expect the Dodgers to do what they always do. Think big when everyone else thinks small. While other teams worry about budgets and financial limitations, our organization continues to prove that the commitment to winning overcomes any obstacle. If Tarik Skubal comes to Los Angeles, it will be yet another demonstration that the Dodgers do not play just to compete, they play to dominate. Now, speaking coldly and calculatedly about this move in general terms, we are facing a very high-risk bet with equally high reward. Giving up Glasnow means losing an all-star with 3 years of guaranteed contract, a pitcher who already knows our team and delivers consistent results. Adding Sheehan and Hope to the package means giving up future and organizational depth. All of this for one guaranteed year of Skubal, with the uncertainty of being able to retain him after the season. It is the kind of move that could crown us champions or leave us empty-handed if we failed to re-sign him. But there is another side of this coin that cannot be ignored. Skubal is simply better than Glasnow at this moment. He is at the peak of his career, coming off 2 consecutive seasons dominating the league in a way very few pitchers can. The window to win is open now, and teams that hesitate are teams that watch others lift the trophy. The Dodgers have built a roster to win in 2025, and adding the best pitcher available on the market immediately maximizes those chances. In the end, this move would perfectly summarize the Dodgers' philosophy: victory at any cost, now and always. There are no guarantees in baseball. There is no perfect risk-free trade. But there is the certainty that standing still while the competition improves is the most guaranteed path to failure. If Tarik Skubal wears a Dodgers uniform, it will be because this organization once again decided that playing to win is worth more than playing afraid to lose. And that mentality, fans, is exactly why we are the Dodgers. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think of this possible trade? Do you believe it is worth trading Glasnow Sheehan and hope for one guaranteed year of Tarik Skubal? Or should the Dodgers keep the stability of the current roster and look for other alternatives? Leave your opinions in the comments below. See you next time, Dodgers Nation.